things. I just want to have this one page, this landing page
Yeah.
kind of build out. And this is like a template I had in there. So I was kind of using this idea. Um, and
Build out and
so like a template, okay. So I wanted to see like what you thought of the layout here. Um, so I have the landing page right here, like they would come to this to purchase, right? This
Okay.
is like, but then on the right, so we have like, I built this little offer thing. Not fantastic, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna present like 497 today. I want to do like what they did with the clone accelerator,
Mm-hmm.
where you could pay in full, right? 2997.
Yeah.
Or they can just put 497 down and then give them a week or two to figure out, are they going to pay in full? Are they going to, when they purchase on here, it sets it up for them to use Klarna or Cash App or whatever, if they want to use a different resource. And
Yep.
if not, then it goes to the um, multiple payment thing. So I think it was 6 payments that
Mm-hmm.
it would do like once a month, and then that would pay them in full, and then it would be like more like 497, something like that offer. So
Mm-hmm.
this is just the host, it's not the price. I put on the right, I just stacked here, like you're saving 2,000 because it's going to go up.
Yeah.
And this is just the first iteration where I'm going to take like 10 clients.
So click on the paragraph right there.
This
Okay.
paragraph.
Yeah, click on the option. You see
Mhm.
where it says line height towards the bottom right? It's like 1.5 EM.
Yeah.
Do 1.6, try 1.6,
Okay. As a little bit more space.
1.7. Yeah.
Probably that one.
Either 6 or 7, but yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then probably for this too would look a lot better.
Right. So grab that one, move it from 1.3 to maybe 1.6. I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind to have like each bulletin so I can even play with that.
Yeah. And
Easy.
then those check marks, are those icon check marks,
No.
or are those just something you copied and pasted in there?
Copy and pasted.
I see.
Hmm.
What happens if you go down? So scroll down on the right of the settings. Sorry.
Okay.
So if you put an icon in there, it won't.
Yeah, I could do icons instead.
Yeah,
You think
you'd have
icon?
to switch that over to a bullet format.
Hmm. And then use an icon.
Yeah, or double click, double left click on there. Does
And
it give a bullet icon? No. Yeah, sometimes it'll give you maybe hit the three dots.
the 3 dots on there.
Yeah, on the right. No. Okay.
I think
So you
I
might
think
actually have to pull
set
in
up as a
a
yeah
bullet
sub.
element.
It's set up
If
as a sub headline, so I think it has to be a paragraph.
no, if you just go to the left-hand side
Yeah.
where the plus button is, you see where it says bullet list.
Hmm.
Drag that over. Just drag it over. Yep, drop it anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I
Now,
just yeah.
now copy and paste that entire paragraph. Right there. Just copy and paste that whole thing. And then select all. Do select all in there as well. And then paste.
Okay.
Okay. So now you've at least got that in bullet formats, and
Yeah.
you can go down the left-hand side or the right-hand side
Hmm.
where it says icon color. and it looks like a blue one, you can change that icon color to something.
Oh, I put them under like that. I put it all under one icon.
No, 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 no. You'll backspace and hit enter, and then it'll make it an icon on every line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like okay.
So, and then once you figure out what color that's going to be, then you can change the color. You can change the height. And then if you go to where it says icon check circle on the bottom right,
Mm-hmm.
right there, you can
Yeah.
do
Oh, yeah.
just type in check. Just simply type in check, and it'll give you all the types of checks that you could choose from,
Mm-hmm.
and you can pick the one that you like the most. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that looks similar to how your other one was.
Yeah.
And then if you've got a certain color that's like your brand color,
Mm-hmm. You
you
can
can
use
make
that.
all of them that
Okay.
icon color.
Now you can tell the font was all in all capital letters, and I was just throwing shit in there, and
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
now it's
yeah,
all in regular letters.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll clean that up. So yeah, so structurally, like, how do you think this layout looks like this? You know, if
Hmm.
it just looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what I just started throwing together last minute, last like 15 minutes was like if we came down here and just started adding these things in, like private one-on-one sessions, like I just start adding all those value things in, like here's a personalized roadmap call, add shit in there, but like that's just a blank one. But then here's like the community one for the inner circle. And then here's the courses that are inside of the program that I could like put in here too. And I could just start adding like stuff in here. I don't know if I should want to do that, and then all these buttons would just like lead it back up to here to make the purchase. What do you think about that?
So in general, a purchase page should
Hmm.
just be a purchase page.
Yeah.
Like
So
in
not
general, like it should just be a purchase page because
okay.
everything that you need to have said to get to the purchase should
Hmm.
have happened already
Yeah.
by the time you get to the purchase page.
Yeah. Gotcha. So what I would just have this like up here, and then that would be all they need at that point. And if
Yeah.
they needed
If
more,
if you were gonna do anything,
hmm
I possibly would consider going into the money back 100% guarantee. If you wanted to put like a really clean statement underneath it,
yeah.
you could do that. So let me show you. If you go to the plus icon again,
Hmm.
and you go to where it says pre-built sections,
Hmm.
and you go to where it says guarantees and awards. They've got like a pretty clean one that you can just drag and drop in there.
Hmm.
You can just drop it down right below the checkout cart. So you could just pull it in.
Problem is like it's on the wrong side.
No, 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 just go down. You'll see. Oh,
Oh, I dropped it in there somewhere.
there it is. All right, now just hit the X. And so the only thing you got to do now is just clean up the language.
Hmm. Right. Clean up the language a
No, no,
little
no.
bit.
You want it to be in that full big header section.
Okay.
Yeah. You want it to be there and you want them to, you know, see something that's amazing. And then the get instant access scrolls up back to your checkout cart.
Okay.
And then I would have all my testimonials below that. All
Yeah.
my reviews, all my testimonials.
Yeah, that's what I had in here. So actually like I'll just let me just like trash these real quick because I just threw it in there.
Hmm. Yeah. And if you feel like you want to offer a one-on-one type of scenario, then I would do that at the selection process where they can either pay 497 today to get the breakthrough, or they can pay to get the one-on-one session and just give them two choices. If you were going to do it, I would do it there on that screen instead of here as a scroll down.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be where they're ready to buy.
Yeah, because you don't want them thinking about anything else. You don't want to do anything to confuse them, distract them, or force them to take no action.
Yeah.
You want them to buy this one product.
Hmm.
You want to give them a really good reason why they have to pay 29.97 now instead
Hmm.
of 49.97 down the road. Um, and you want to remove any fears, uncertainties, doubts that they have to do it, right?
Yeah.
So, 30-day guarantee, refund.
Yeah, that was just in here actually. I don't even want to do that. But I don't know what would be like a good offer, like because you do, 30-day money back, they have a chance to go through all the stuff, they're in the community, the one-on-one sessions, all this kind of stuff. Like I feel like it's too much to give them like it's a three month program generally that they get lifetime access to it. So
Yeah.
I don't want them to go through like a whole third of it and then get their money back, you know. Maybe
Why?
they get it, huh?
If you don't mind, why wouldn't you want them to go through a third and still
Well,
get their money back?
well, because they could go through a whole month of it and like it's a 3 month program, right? And then they
Yeah.
should so they do a third, they've already worked through their core wounds and triggers and stuff like that. And now
Yeah.
they're like at a good place. And then maybe we didn't get to some of the other stuff, but
Yeah.
they've already done a third of the entire program and they're healed. And like now I'm gonna give them their money back. Like, you know what I mean? If they're asking for it, then they're like, oh, I don't need any more, but you already did a third of the program, you know?
So if they get their money back and they leave you a good review, would you lose? You know, 8 hours?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would like to give them their money back if something isn't working or it's not the right fit for them, but
Yeah.
not just like have it out there where they just get their money back for free.
So I was listening to Alex talk about this a lot, and he's like, if you really want your money back, I don't want to keep your money. Like, if you actually want your money back, there's something so significantly wrong with this relationship that it's
Yeah,
bad money sitting in my account anyway. I would rather only put money in the account that wants to be in there.
yeah,
Because if you get money that feels bad leaving you their money, and that becomes the culture of your group, it's only going to spread like wildfire whenever you do a networking thing. Yeah, I wish I would have canceled months ago, but what are you going to do? I was a month in and I didn't want to lose everything, so I've just kind of fucking left my money there, but I really wish I wouldn't have done that. Like, if somebody really wants their money back, like long term, 10-year
yeah,
thinking, 5-year thinking, getting rid of that bad seed up front is actually better in the long run.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
and don't take it from me. Like, this is literally coming from Alex's blueprint, like how
Yeah.
he's
No, it makes
explaining
sense.
100 million models.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, to me,
What if I opened it up to like a 14-day money back guarantee instead?
who cares? Like, really, it,
Yeah.
there should be enough people that want to stay,
Hmm.
but so what?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a good point. All right.
And
Let's
if they
roll.
all want to leave, there's something significantly broken, and you should just like get
Reset it
make
anyway.
it where when they get their money back, they at least have to tell you what was so bad that they needed their money back?
Yeah.
Like, so you could say it's not like no questions asked. You could be
Yeah.
like, tell us what we did wrong, and I'm happy to give you your money back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sure that this is going to work. I will give you your money back. But if something I did was so wrong that I have to give it back, will you please just leave it in a card so that I can fix it and not do it to the next person? Does that sound fair to you? And
Yeah.
that's a good review to know what's broken so that you can go out and scale this thing. And that's
Okay.
verbatim like what I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like that. Okay, cool. We'll move forward with that then. Question, this is silly. How do I get this card off of this joint, this button here? And I don't know how to do that. I played with it for a while.
So go down. You're gonna have to go down a lot slower than that.
Yeah, sorry. I know it's gotta be here at the bottom somewhere. I turned this like enable cart mode off, but it didn't go away.
Uh-uh.
Here's the join button, like I changed
So
it
the
to join.
join button text is join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summary item text.
It's just item. Yeah. Um,
Oh yeah, these are just like placeholders, right?
well,
Like I had the shipping.
is it in styles by any chance? No. Okay. So
I don't
maybe
know what this P30 is though.
it's
It's not it.
it, yeah, it's like 30 pixel
Okay.
for the sizing and the fonting. It's
Okay.
good. I guess go back to general.
You think it's, I don't know where to even find this form. Is this just a general form inside of it?
That's a complete your order form. So
Yeah.
that'll have something to do with your shopping cart, like your actual checkout cart. So maybe you'll have to go in and look at your checkout cart settings as an actual checkout cart.
Where do I find that one at? Is that under payments?
It'll be where payments are or stores. Yeah.
And then not,
Products.
is it products? This is the product.
Uh-huh.
It's just tax information.
So I don't see the form there.
Yeah. Additional product information pricing.
Go back to the site and where yeah, what did the three dots do? Well, that's a sales page. Is it the sales page or the checkout page that we were just working on?
Yeah. I accidentally put it in there first, so that was the reason. They're on both pages.
Oh, okay. Um, what happens if you hit the dots? Yeah.
That's
What
it.
happens if you edit it? I'm not as familiar
Yeah.
with go high levels checkout. I use my own checkout cart.
Okay.
Um, maybe it's just on the page. Maybe it's just there's a setting somewhere on
Yeah.
that page.
Okay. Yeah, no big deal. I just wondered if you knew.
Mm.
Okay, so we did that, and then yeah, so do you think the rest of that's pretty good then? The checkout page, the way it kind of looks. Yeah. And I guess it's gonna give you like a full view. So they can pick. I'm gonna have to change it where they only pick one option, but so we'll set that up and then I'll have the check marks there.
Right.
And then this will be gone.
Yep.
And then they'll get the money back guarantee.
Yep.
And then the client stuff. Would you have this here at the bottom?
Yeah, I would.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is just a footer.
I'd never do a scroll.
Yeah, you want to do the
Yeah, so I open it up.
I think I can do it now. First I only had like 4 people in here, but I think I got 6 now, so I can at least put the 6.
Okay.
So I'll do the grid like you mentioned before.
Yep.
What do you think? You think it looks good? Pretty good? Doesn't have to be like amazing, but it'll probably go to about there, and then we'll have like the money back guarantee and the results.
Hmm.
And I was thinking, like, I'll put the one-on-one sessions, you get the roadmap call, and then here's like some of the things we work through. It's the core wounds, nervous system stuff, needs, emotional processing, like put this kind of prime stuff in here. And then here bonuses, like bonus here, bonus here, bonus here, bonus here, bonus or bonus, 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 and then you get lifetime access to.
Okay.
So it's like a, you know, and then only 497 today.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it looks like everything you want it to say
Yeah,
to do it today.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Now, is this to a cold customer, a warm customer, or a hot customer?
Yeah, this is going to be generally like a warm or hot customer,
Okay.
someone that's coming from a workshop, an interaction with me of some sort,
Hmm.
or someone that's on a 20-minute call and has decided to purchase. And then they'll get this link and then they'll make the purchase.
Yeah. I would just make it super easy and stupid for them to say no.
Yeah, and that's what I want to have like with the stuff on the side, and I'll just put like all that stuff in here better
Mhm.
so it looks clean.
And whenever you're prompting it, you want to use you and your active tense statements, right? You don't really want anything to sound like it's generic. You want it to sound like you're talking directly to one person. Like when I talk to you, Michael,
Mhm.
I don't say things like, let me give advice on how to build a website. I say shit like, hey, Michael, I'm going to tell you how to fix this problem.
Okay.
Like I actually speak to you directly as if like I'm really talking to you. So whenever you're writing up your bonuses, your features, your things, you
Yeah.
really want to talk to the person as if like you're having a natural conversation like we're having, and you're speaking directly to them in an active voice that is personalized to them. So personal relationship roadmaps, generic, right? And you don't want to focus on the name of the product or the feature. You want to talk about the outcome that they're going to get if they do the thing. Because, man, people are just so focused on what's in it for me. Why should I care? What do I get out of this? Why is this worth my time, what energy, money, effort? Like everybody's just asking that exact question. right? So what you want to put there is something like what would the dream outcome be if somebody attended personal relationship audits with a custom roadmap? Like what would they use that for to get out of it? Like what's the best possible outcome that somebody would have if they did the audit roadmap? Like what would they use that for and outcome would they get?
Yeah, a clear plan how to um work
Let
through
me
our 90 days together.
and I'll
Like,
tell you. So when Alex goes over closer scripting,
mhm.
right? When you get to this moment, you have to sell the fucking vacation. Okay? If I told you, Michael, we're going to go on a vacation, all you have to do is load up all of your luggage, pack everything, wait at a checkout line to board an airplane, sit in a seat for 6 to 8 hours, check into a hotel, log into your room, unpack everything and put it in a bookcase, and then go down to the beach and have a Mai Tai. If I told you the fucking work you had to do to enjoy your vacation, you'd be like, man, I don't really want to. But if I just simply said, hey, do this one thing, and tomorrow you can be on a beach drinking fucking pina coladas. You're like, cool. I want to be on a beach drinking pina coladas.
Yeah,
What the fuck do I have to do to get to that spot? And it's just like, we
click the
have to
button.
talk in that frame. You've
Yeah.
got to sell this dream in such a beautiful way, sell the vacation in
Mhm.
such a way where it feels like it's virtually no effort at all. And they know exactly what the greatest outcome that they're going to get if they participate. And everything that we say has to speak like that. And it also has to read like a first grader is going to read, a second grader, maybe like a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? Like a 10-year-old has to be able to read it and go, that's language a 10-year-old talks like. And that's the outcome that person would want. Like nobody wants to do an audit
Yeah.
and to find out what their custom roadmap is. Like nobody wants that as the outcome. What they
Yeah.
want is my relationship was better. My relationship got better. This part of my relationship got better. This aspect of it got better. Whatever that is, right? Nobody wants to care if I'm sorry, I'm being really, really, really
No,
like
I love it. It's
direct,
perfect.
Michael. Like, please allow me with your permission. Core wound reprogramming. When's the last time you and I had a sentence and I was like, hey man, how's that core wound reprogramming coming along? It's like, come on. Like nervous system regulation. It's like, like
Yeah.
what I want to know is, am I stressed or do I feel peace? Like do I have more stress, less anxiety, more peace, less anxiousness? Like how what outcome do I get if I can reprogram my core wounding and re-regulate my nervous system? Like, how does that benefit me? Why do I care? Now, getting all session recordings, okay, that makes sense. But instead of saying founding member bonuses include all session recordings, what it could say is have the freedom to watch these recordings anytime you want, right? Additional weekly group coaching live Q&A style, right? Um, you can get there faster in a group, in a weekly group setting, right? You can watch any of these recordings as you like, yeah, at your own convenience. Private relationship, breakthrough, inner circle, community. The words sound gorgeous and poetic. Like the words are fan fucking tastic. It's just like,
Um,
but it's just like, is this private? Is this a community? Is this an inner circle private of a community?
yeah,
Like
there's too many words out.
who's the relationship with? Is this a relationship with my coach? Is this a relationship with my partner? Is this a relationship with my community? Like, and just like
So
read.
like inner circle for support and building healthier or to get help along the way, something like that. To get get support and direction along the way, something like that.
I mean, I don't know what the desired outcome is, and I don't
Yeah,
know exactly what feature
yeah.
benefit you're really giving them. Are you saying that they're going to be in a private session? Are you saying they're going to be in an inner circle of a community session?
Hmm.
Like I can't draw a picture of what you're actually trying to. What
Yeah,
picture am I supposed to have in my mind?
yeah,
Think about that.
yeah. So they're gonna be in a, like a go high level community where they can support each other and find different tools and things that they need, courses, and then also the weekly group calls. And I'm gonna encourage them to connect with each other and get support from each other as well.
Okay. Um, okay. So that's a good part, right? Um, our community allows people to support each other. Right? You can join a community of like-minded people that support each other.
Yeah. Leads back to the you and your active
Yeah.
10.
You and your have to be there, right?
Yeah.
People only want to see you and your statements.
Yeah. And then also leading towards the outcome slash benefit as a
Right. And people don't want to know what's the name of it, what's the fancy title, what do you call this thing? Like they just want to know like what outcome do I get? Why should I trust you to get that outcome? And is it worth the money? You know,
yeah.
if the money's exactly the same, like dollar for dollar, why would I give you the money instead of the next person the money? Like if it's dollar for dollar identical, why do I give this to you instead of them? Right? And that's simply a trust issue. That's a branding issue. That's a marketing issue. Like
Yeah.
whatever your brand is.
Hmm.
And you just talk about outcomes, right? The only way you can get them over that hump is outcomes
Hmm.
and then testimonials and then reviews.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll adjust some of the language here, a lot of it.
Hmm.
And
The way it looks great.
hmm.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I would clean up the language. I would literally only talk to an 8-year old, like first grade reading level, 8-year
Yeah.
old, present tense, active voice, direct to the person, and what's in it for me, desired outcome that I get from doing it. right? I would only put it in the type of words that is the desired outcome that they're going to get.
And I love it because you just use ChatGPT to help do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like I built one the other day,
Hmm.
and I started looking into it about like what's in it for them and like how to make it really, really like clean for what they get out of it, what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, for sure. Did you build that funnel website one like that too?
Funnel website one.
You made that clone, like the funnel website clone builder in the group
Funnel website builder.
in our community.
I'm so I can't remember. For a cleaning service.
No, it was in our community here. Actually, am I still sharing? Yeah. So funnel website creator.
Uh-huh.
Is that how you instructed that one to use that language?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's what I was just.
I wasn't tracking because I've been working on building a an actual make my post go viral funnel, sales funnel.
Okay,
I didn't know if you were referring to that sales funnel or not.
gotcha. That's cool, man. Okay, so we got this out of the way, and then how much more time did you have? Because I don't want to hold you.
12 minutes,
Cool. So,
11.
um, yeah, so as far as using, like, you can use 11 Labs, forget what it was that we had talked about that you were gonna help me do. Do you remember?
So let me share mine.
Yeah.
Let me get in here and let me walk you through like what I did just recently.
Okay.
So I traveled up to Virginia Beach to work with a life and health insurance agency.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do for them is start building some actual marketing ads
Mm-hmm.
that can generate life insurance leads so that they can make about $600,000 a year off of this one funnel.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to understand how we were doing that.
Yeah. My my videos are gonna be about 10 minutes long, roughly.
Okay. So let me find the one I just finished. I did a text to speech. Let's see.
Have you ever tried to call or get help from Google? Because my email is also screwed up and I cannot get messages from my email on my one email.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
No. So I'm gonna let you inside my chat GBT so you can understand the script.
Okay.
So this one is based upon our 11 labs emotion that we have. And what makes it different is it actually knows how to make the type of emotion sound emotional on purpose, right? And there's like very specific things that you do to make it sound that way. And the prompt that I gave it was I want the script fully written word for word. Actually, let me back up. Uh, um, all right, so here's the opening prompt that I did. Um, Research Vince Reed and Laurel Porty for a video sales letter and layout. Your role is to research the best VSL layout, format, and content. I've got some templates that we can use when you're ready. Okay. So the reason that I do that is because we're actually building a video sales webinar where people purchase through a webinar video page. Right.
Okay.
So it did the research, it pulls everything back, and it explains who they are, what they do, how they do it. And then it starts putting it together. We're gonna do a hook, we're gonna do a problem, plus the cost of not fixing it, pain. Here's the different way to do it different. Here's the proof of what it would look like if you were to do it different. If you give a fuck, leave your contact information now.
What it says?
And then there's a lead pop that pops up to give them a chance to continue watching the second half of the video or not. If they do continue, then we walk them through, offer stacks, call to action, and then we do an objection loop to make sure we overcome all the objections. Okay. So what that looks like is big call out, who it's for, who it's not for. What's the biggest problem that keeps happening, even if they've tried everything and nothing's worked? What am I going to offer them that's different, that solves the very problem that they're having? What's the proof? Either case studies, metrics, screenshots, testimonials, you know, or processes to prove that it works. What offer stack can I possibly give them? How fast can it be delivered? What value do they get in the shortest amount of time? How close to a guarantee or removing risk can I give them? How do they get started today with a call to action? And then what possible objections are they going to object? And I go ahead and overcome it by giving them a better money offer, making it even faster than, or, better results in the same amount of time or less. How can I get them to trust me a little bit more? And then, so that was the framework. Then I pulled it up and I said, hey, this is a life insurance agency. We're focused on selling this specific life insurance to this exact target audience, to this age group that has this problem. They're going to use this solution to fix the problem, even if they've tried this and that and have pain from it. Here's the trust that we're going to offer. Here's the best practices. And do you need anything else before we write it out? And they're like, nope, I know exactly what to do with it. So they wanted to know, was our call to action booking an appointment? Are they going to get a live call? Are they going to fill out a form? Am I going to offer them some extra gift, extra bonus? And my chat GPT knows me well enough. I'll give somebody a $25 gift card just for keeping the appointment with me because my cost of a new appointment is about $25 no matter what. So if I can just give you the $25, I don't have to go to Facebook and pay $25 for a lead or something
Mhm.
like that. So
Okay.
I offer them a gift card. It actually saves me a lot of time um,
Yeah.
chasing down new leads. I just like, hey, you're my lead. Like, here's the money. I don't have to pay Facebook to go find a random stranger. Um, so we wanted to know this, and then it has it all right. So I explained to them, I really want to book an appointment right away. I am going to offer a gift card. We are going to use these type of life insurance carriers. I want the video to be somewhere around 8 minutes as a sweet spot. I want 4 minutes, the video in half to be the first half to do a lead pop, and I want the last half to be a book a call to action. Our lead pop can have a $25 offer if they want to watch to the end of the video. All right. So it shot out my introduction, my first 45 seconds of my hook. It pulls out my problem. It talks about how terrible the problem is, how easy it would be to have the solution, and do they want the solution? Do they want to leave their contact information with us to get to the solution? If they do, here's how you leave your contact information, and here's the proof of how we're going to fix the problem for you. Here's overcoming any objections that you already have. And here's an even more of a reason to go ahead and book the call today and not wait till tomorrow or some other time. So it gave me all of this, and I took it and I added it to my 11 Labs emotion script. Okay. Because it looks like before we continue, do this, go ahead, do that. And what I wanted it to look like was something that I can actually copy and paste verbatim into my 11 labs.
Yeah.
So I take the exact script and I tell it just write it in an 11 labs format. So now, if you're between the ages of 50 and 80, notice it leaves three dots.
Can I take a picture of that prompt that you gave right just above one?
This one,
Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. That's just your script.
yeah, this is the whole script.
Okay, so you just said write me this for 11 labs.
Yeah, but this is my personal 11 Labs GPT that I created.
Yeah.
So it specifically knows how to take a generic prompt and add emotion into the script.
Okay.
So it knows exactly how to add three dots. Then it knows how to capitalize it so that I'm really leaning in and completely taking care of this. Um, this
How
short
does it
video
do
is,
compared to the 11 labs one that we got from the Make Your Clone Challenge?
say it again,
How does that one do compared to the 11 lab one that we got from like Make Your Clone Challenge?
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's better. Um, so now if I take this script You see how all I have to do is copy it? Like there's no additional bullshit that I have to delete
Yeah.
or worry about. So I just hit copy and then I pull it into my text to speech
Mm.
and it's completely spaced correctly. It has the additional breaks where I need to pause to keep a cadence when I'm speaking to a person that's almost 80 years old. And then all I got to do is make sure between the ages of 50 and 80, and you want to make sure your funeral and burial expenses are completely taken care of without leaving your family with a bill. This short video is for you. Now, if you're looking for some complicated investment strategy or $1 million policy with bells and whistles, that's not what this is. This is simple. This is practical. This is about peace of mind. Most families don't talk about this, but funerals today can cost anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000, sometimes more. For someone living on a fixed income, that kind of expense can become a burden overnight. And the okay, you get it.
That sounds really good.
It's really fucking me, isn't it? Like it's actually me
Yeah.
talking. So
Expressing
it
the
knows
word.
when I emphasize, it knows
Yeah.
when I pause, it knows when I get louder with my inflection, it knows when I lower. Like it is
Wow.
really me.
And you use the professional version
I did.
that it.
Yeah, so you pay the
Yeah. Yeah.
$30 or whatever to
Yeah.
get that. But
Oh
if
yeah.
you're
That's
if
amazing.
you're planning on really doing this for, for that reason, you you want it to sound like you.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then you would use the HeyGen like video to video, like if you're doing long form.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the next thing that I do is take it over to Hey Jen.
Yeah.
Now this was the part that was a little bit problematic for me because what I had to do was break my video up into smaller sections,
Yeah.
right? So let me show you what that looks like in the studio. Because it's 5 minutes long and I was only able to do 3 minute sections at a time, I actually had to go and break up my video in smaller chapters,
Yeah. And
um, smaller sections. So what I ended up doing was creating section one and using the audio for section one, section two, using the audio for section two, all the way through all 7 sections, right?
yeah.
But
So I would
if you're,
look at the length of the video that I have, and so then I transcript it and say it's like I think they shortened it a bit anyways, but if it was like, okay, you have this one's like 7 minutes long, so it probably constructed it into two. Like it could be like I split it in half and then I have two segments that are under 3 minutes, and then I
yeah,
use that and I look for a little pause and then I use the next set.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's the better way to do it
Hmm.
is break up my prompt in here
Yeah.
so that it's not like all 8 minutes of
Yep.
prompt. I only grab if you're between the ages, this video is for you now. This is simple. This is peace of mind, right? So this one section right here is really my introduction.
Yeah.
Most families don't want to talk about this. The last thing you want to deal with. Um, that's not a legacy. Many people assume Social Security. Some people believe this. Others say that, but why leave them guessing when you can handle it today? Okay. So this is calling out a problem, right? So this is very clearly dealing with the problem that
Hmm.
they have to address. But there's a type of permanent whole life specifically for it. So now I'm talking about a solution to the problem. So once I got out of my hook, I aggravate the problem, make sure that it's the right person, that it really has that problem, and then I switch to the solution that I'm going to offer to get them out of that problem, right? And then I'm just stuck on the solution all the way up until it's time for a lead pop, right? So this is all about a solution. Then I'm about to transition and go, hey, in just a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how. But first, I want you to leave me your email. And if you give me your email, I'm going to give you a gift card just for showing up to the appointment and let you know I'm not wasting your time. Right? That way they get something out of the deal. No matter what, they get something out of the deal.
My question is actually, with 11 Labs, if you did split up video, let's say, into maybe you had to do three different segments, right? Can 11 Labs sometimes play with that voice a little bit to make it, and maybe it speeds it up or plays with it differently? Is it better to just create the whole thing in one voice and then chop the audio?
So you can. So if you go right here, if you wanted to, I
Yeah,
can move it slower or faster, but I do all of that in my post-production editing. Whenever I do post editing in CapCut, that's when I fine tune
yeah,
all this different stuff.
yeah.
I want 11 Labs to sound like my voice.
Hmm.
That's it, period. I don't want to complicate it in any way whatsoever. I
Yeah.
just want 11 Labs to go. Last thing most parents want is for their children to scramble past the hat or go into debt just to lay them to rest properly. That's not the legacy anyone wants to leave. Many people assume Social Security will. I just wanted to sound like me.
Is it better though, right? Like if you had a 10-minute long video just to have it create the audio for the whole 10-minute one, so you have the same exact audio, and then you can take it to CapCut and then chop two sections off, and now you can have three sections of audio.
So what I actually did was I shot the whole 8 minutes,
Yeah,
but you can only do 5,000 characters at a time, no matter what.
okay.
So you're limited to 5,000 characters no matter what. And then I just realized that if I split this up into maybe 1,000 characters at a time
Mhm.
or 2.5 minutes at a time,
Yeah,
I'm really dealing with one section. And it's always going to have my speed, my stability, my similarity, my exaggeration, my thing. So even if I were to shoot it one paragraph at a time,
yeah,
or 10 paragraphs at a time, it's going to sound like me no matter what. So
yeah,
now I'm just focusing on grabbing the introduction and getting through the hook and
yeah,
then adding the hook to Hey Jen and tell Hey Jen that scene is my first 45-second hook scene. My avatar looks like that. My background looks like that. My scene one looks like that. As I transition to scene two, maybe my clothes change, maybe my glasses change, maybe my background changes, maybe something changes, maybe my pose and direction of face expression is going something in scene two for the next 45 seconds. And then scene three, I might be in a whole different location or a whole different scene, whole different background, different clothes, whatever.
yeah.
So I'm breaking it down into basically 1 minute sections at a time or smaller.
Hmm.
And then that's going to be inside of my Hey Gen. That's going to be like my scene is going to have this avatar with that background aiming at the camera this way. um, to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. And then for video to video, you're just using unlimited for that?
Had to do text to video, and I did text the video, and then instead of uploading text, I uploaded my audio. Does that make sense? Have you ever done that? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've done image to video and then I practiced or followed a lot with the video to video. So I never did the text to video. What do you add then? Just like a picture of yourself, or do you add in a video of yourself?
Um, so I'll show you really quick. So this is the actual the 11 Labs audio
Hmm.
as a Hey Gen scene. If you're between the ages of 50 and 80 and you want to make sure your funeral and burial expenses are completely taken care of without leaving your family with a bill, this short video is for you. Okay. So that's the hook, basically,
Yeah.
right? And then what you do from a studio point of view, from an AI point of view, you're only going to add a new scene and then change your avatar appearance in that scene.
Hmm.
And then you're going to upload the next 11 labs audio file. So if I were doing it down here, I hit add scene.
And it's an image to video scene.
This is just text.
Okay. But you have your image there that you're using to have the text.
Yeah, so let me walk you through that. So over here where it says avatar,
Hmm.
this is the avatar that it's going to put in here.
Hmm.
And then once it's saved, you can just pull from your different avatars
Yeah.
and you can pick any style or any look that you've got for that avatar. And then you can just, whenever you're ready to swap scenes, you can make it look like a different character or a different scene with the same character.
Hmm. Okay.
And then if you're using a completely different avatar altogether, then you can go to your list of multiple sets of avatars
Yeah.
and pick from any of your different sets of avatars that you've got. And then you pick what scene or what look of that avatar that you're trying to build.
Okay. And those are all images, right?
They're a combination. So this
Okay.
is technically, this is an actual video that I uploaded of me just talking in front of a webcam,
Hmm.
and it created an avatar of my webcam version of me.
Okay.
So that's literally just the webcam version of me
Hmm.
that it's using.
Okay. Yeah, because what I was thinking to use was you know how in the accelerator or an accelerator program with the Make Your Clone Challenge, they had taken the one guy who was walking outside in that park or outside of that building or whatever, and he was doing like a walking talking video. And then they recorded his voice also and put it into 11 Labs, and they used the voice. And then he was doing like a walking talking video and
Yeah.
converted it into that. So that's what I was going to use for like the course building.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like if you have a starter video or a starter image,
Hmm.
um, you can create a look, right? And you can just tell it what you want to do. And
Yeah.
you would say something like, I want my character to look like he is walking through downtown Nashville, Tennessee in the street. And then what it's supposed to be able to do is is build that for you. And you can either accept the way that HeyGen builds it,
Hmm.
or you can go to Higgsfield and do a professional version of it, which is gonna actually be better doing it in Higgsfield. Um, or you can try to use Gemini or Grok or ChatGPT or something, and then like get that to convert it to a video format.
Okay.
Um, but oh, virtually every one of these AI platforms
Hmm.
are beginning to do design swaps for your AI.
Yeah.
So they're all working on it. Some of them are a little bit better than the others. But what I would do is I would go outside to the street location that you want, and that's where I would shoot your starting image, and I would let that starting image be your starting image. Or I would literally just take my camera and I would let my video walk for 3 minutes and take that video and put it in HeyGen and let that build my HeyGen avatar, right? So you want that video to be your foundation video in which it builds your walking avatar.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, so it took my pirate version and put it in Nashville. So now when I'm walking, it'll have him walking down Nashville while he's talking. I mean, so if I wanted to, I could technically do it. And then all I got to do is upload the audio file from HeyGen from 11 Labs, and then he's going to say whatever that audio is. And all it's going to do is render the scene to make him look like he's walking and saying those words.
Yeah.
So you either write the script and you use the voice selector, or you just upload the 11 labs and let the 11 labs do a perfect, clean audio of you.
Yeah. So would you do that with the AV for, Avatar 4 or would you use unlimited?
For
Like would
me,
you
I'm
do it?
doing four. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
For
I
that
want to
you
do
have
more than just lip syncing. I want him to actually walk, and I
yeah.
want the whole scene to move around.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think with the video to video, if I did that, I don't think I have to use Avatar 4. But if I did text or image to video, then I would. So I guess it just depends on how I want to lay it out.
Yeah, to me, it's all about whenever you're creating, you're actually designing your starter avatar.
Hmm.
Are you starting an avatar from an image, or are you starting an avatar from a video?
Yeah.
And the more you can start an avatar from a video, the more realistic and the more clean to look like your movements it's going to look. If
Yeah.
you tell it to take an image and animate the image, it'll animate it
However,
however it feels like it needs to be animated. But
yeah.
if you generally train it to to actually be a real footage, then it looks, moves, and sounds like you. Like, so when you're doing this kind of thing, it's learning. I talk like this. I do this whenever I'm trying to make points. lean my head sometimes if I'm here. I talk like that or I get in the mic. Like it literally grabs me and creates the clone of me. And then
Hmm.
11 Labs takes my microphone and creates a perfect clone of my microphone. And then when you put the two together, it really sounds as close as it can to you, and it looks as close as it can as your looks.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
Cool. And then you would use the script video. That's what you're normally using.
and then, yeah, my final thing on that is I'm actually using my script generator to build the correct script. So I'm not guessing how my script should be. I'm not guessing how to write an ad. I'm not guessing how to build a VSL. I'm not guessing how to create. Just a second. So,
Yeah. Okay. Cool, man.
yeah,
Um, is that the Formula One 11 Labs emotion?
it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
All right,
what
bro.
that will do is it'll convert raw voice and it'll actually put it in the perfect way that 11 Lab needs it to include emotion, inflection, pause, delay, cadence, sequencing, all that stuff.
Awesome.
All right, man.
Cool, man. Well, thanks. I appreciate all this. This was huge.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too, brother. Bye.
Bye.